Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Filling the perimeter slots are Curry and Thibault. And it's Maxey in at the point guard. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on that side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that had the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77%.
Shooting 2
as a team.
Free throw good, Maxey. Both good from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. The pass to Ayton. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Inside, here's Harris. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, throughout Harris's career, he has worked on building up his body, putting that added strength to good use on these tough finishes.
A leaner. Paul passes to Ayton. He gets it in there.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Now, here's Maxey, defended by Paul. Maxey passes to Harris. Embiid with a screen on Crowder. Clock at 6. Harris kicks to Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And after a few years of bouncing around, Seth Curry has established his place, Chris, in this NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, every team needs to stretch the floor. He brings a great attitude and a high basketball IQ. I mean, that's valuable piece to the puzzle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Curry. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Drafted out of college, Seth Curry has willed his way to a spot in the NBA, playing a couple of years in the G League.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. Feeds to Ayton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Harris. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he can't get the first one.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
And he sinks the second. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. Bible on the wing. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. 6 to shoot. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. Fires from deep. Embiid, no good. Ayton finds Crowder. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season. 4th in scoring, 9th in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Booker. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And too long on the shot. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Out left to the wing. Curry, a screen on Paul. Goes up the baseline. Maxey, no good. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ayton inside. Embiid's there, and it's Ayton missing.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Curry against Booker. Pass to Embiid. Now, here's Thibault. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
That gives them the lead.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Booker. Curry passes to Harris. Shoots over Crowder. And the shot falls short this time.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Harris outside. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Ayton. Embiid kicks to Thibault. To end the cold streak, buries it from three-point range.
Great look provided by Embiid, the big man.
Embiid against Ayton. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers lead it. And here's Maxey. His last outing, 16 points for him. Shoots from the baseline. He can't get it to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker outside. And that one is good. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Now, here's Maxey, defended by Paul. Here's Embiid. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40? 90 club. What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. And that doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
Good on both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
To the middle. It's stolen by Harris. And now the 76ers on the break. Embiid leading the charge. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Mikal Bridges.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
First free throw is good.
Man, you got to respect that Joel Embiid rises to a challenge. I mean, he's had a lot of criticisms thrown his way. And instead of taking it poorly, he's got even more dominant.
And Embiid drops them both.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Crowder against Harris. There's the triple. Shot by Crowder, no good. The 76ers leading by 3. Down low. Harris, good.
I like when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
Here's Ayton. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Booker. Trains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Now Embiid turned in an outstanding game against Chicago.
The 2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
They're playing with no fear so far today, getting physical and getting to the line. A bunch of their points coming that way.
Shooting 2.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And he knocks down the first one.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And Harris drops them both. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Now here's Ayton. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Paul outside. Pass to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range.
You love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Now, here's Maxey. Harris outside. And stolen by Booker. To the inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. Ayton's got 7.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Here's Embiid. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Paul looking around. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Payton in for Paul. That one drops. He ties it up.
And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his teammates.
Now, here's Maxey. Passes it to Embiid. Shoots over McGee. Embiid's shot is good. 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah. Flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls. Curry against Booker. There's the pass to Embiid. Back to Curry. Plays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Not just the perimeter threat. Curry will challenge you inside when given the opportunity.
And here are the Suns now. Booker looking around. And the Suns miss again. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Booker. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Here's Payton after the Sixers pick up 2. To end the run, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. So for the Suns, Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Bridges comes in for Jay Crowder. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Payton. Four on the clock. Booker fires from way outside. And the 3 off target. The 76ers leading by 8. To the paint. And Embiid shoves it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Phoenix making some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Payton in for Paul. Booker with it. 8 points for him. McGee is screen on Green. A drive by Booker. And Embiid with the block.
Defensively, Embiid can take over again with his reach. Big block for him right there.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Bridges with it. Now Green defending. Clock at 4. Johnson, that's for 2.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Niang, no good.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
.116 left in the first quarter of the game. Payton passes to Booker. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Booker's got 11.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Booker against Green. Pass to Joe. Embiid with a screen on Payton. Here's Joe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee. The 76ers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Smith checked in for Mikal Bridges. And he makes both free throws.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Payton passes to Johnson. Smith outside. That 3 off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
McGee against Embiid. Dishes it to Green. Shot clock at 5. Let's go. Another miss by Philadelphia.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Sinks the triple. He's got 14.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
Coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
Setting the floor for the Suns, they've got Smith. Chris Paul is out there with Elfrid Payton, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
That one doesn't drop. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be the fourth of the string of 5 played on the road. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Here's Paul. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What I love about Paul is that he is focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have him.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Korkmaz. Drummond with a screen on Johnson. Korkmaz passes to Drummond. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Suns trail by 5. Payton looking it over. Kicks the ball. Back to Payton. Tries again. And the layup good by McGee.
The specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The Suns have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The shot's good. Now just a 1.76ers lead.
Well, that's where McGee makes his living. On the interior, it makes them a much more effective offense when he's able to contribute in the painted area.
Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Johnson. Korkmaz kicks to Niang. This one for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Ball right side. Payton outside. Johnson surveying the floor. And then Johnson with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Now, here's Maxey, defended by Paul. Here's Joe. The shot from the low post is good. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
No problems knocking that one down. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
A few creators effortlessly as Paul. I mean, he sets his guy up for a smooth shot.
Pass to Maxey. And there's the pass to Korkmaz. And they come right back with their... own three-pointer. Korkmaz has got his first 3 points of the game. Paul passes to Johnson. Smith outside. Over to the wing. Payton finds McGee. Over Drummond. McGee's shot is off.
There's a lesson from him. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
Here's Joe, defended by Paul. Takes it from 10. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and stifle shooters wherever he can. He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Phoenix also making some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Jay Crowder comes in for Smith, and it's Bridges in for Johnson. Payton left side. Rob. Here's the break. Niang passes to Maxey. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Here's Korkmaz, defended by Bridges. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. 4th, DeAndre Ayton.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Ayton against Embiid. Knocked away. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges finds Ayton. The rejection by Embiid. They get it back. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when he's not shooting threes, Crowder is attacking the paint. That's how he plays the game.
For Phoenix, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Maxey passes to Harris. Pass to Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. There's the three. Harris misses. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Wizards. Powder dishes to Ayton. Paul outside. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Oh, Ayton in position.
Patience Paul shows in the pick and roll game, and it really forces the defense to make a tough decision.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Maxey passes to Embiid. Harris against Crowder. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 8 points.
An aggressive move by Harris. A little contact there. He just powers through it.
Booker left side. Latrey. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Suns trail by 4. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, how he did last season. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
The first one falls, and Philadelphia making a change here. Green's checked in. And so he hits both. Here's Curry. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Harris. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. Passes it to Booker. Crowder a screen on Curry. Booker with it. Now defended by Embiid. And the Suns miss again. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Payton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Philadelphia on D. Ayton a screen on Harris. 5 to shoot. Embiid with the steal. Harris outside. Shoots over Crowder, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. 3-pointer. That one, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the 76ers.
And certain guys post almost identical numbers year after year. Danny Green is one of them.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, the production has been very consistent since his 3rd season, but he also gives you intangibles. Toughness, deadly in the clutch. I mean, his coaches and teammates trust him a lot.
Here's Thibault. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Suns trail by 3. Payton passes to Ayton. And the pass to Bridges. Basket good.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Curry looking around. Harris finds Curry. And here's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry against Payton. Ayton a screen on Curry. Here's Bridges. And Embiid with the block. To the middle. On the wing, Green. Defended by Booker. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. For 3, Harris. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Booker's got 16 points.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
Harris against Crowder. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And here is Curry. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. Driving inside. Payton with some nice D. Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Got that one up quick. He's got 13.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
The Suns trailing. Crowder a screen on Green. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. He has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
For 3, Harris. And the 76ers get it back. And the dunk by Embiid.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Booker draws the double. 13 feet away. Misses off the right iron. Up top, Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Never bashful when it comes to getting tricky with it. Embiid is very confident with the ball in his hand.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Hey, everybody. Halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half.
We've got a heavyweight clash on our hands. This is a star-driven league. You got 2 fierce leaders going head-to-head, both guys trading blows as each one tries to will his own team to victory. So get some fresh popcorn ready.
And now let's look at how Joel Embiid played in that first half. I'd say incredible.
His presence on the defensive end has been something else. Swatting away everything, denying people to the rim, rebounding. That kind of aggression can really drain your opponent's willpower.
joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Suns trail by 4. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Seth Curry is out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in its center. And so Curry will bring it up for the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Maxey passes to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. 4 on the clock. Harris kicks to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Booker. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. No good from outside. The 76ers lead. Harris passes to Maxey. Thibault on the wing. Embiid with the screen on Bridges. Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Pass to Booker. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Bridges. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The 76ers shooting here about 46% for the game. Harris passes to Maxey. Back to Harris. Now here's Embiid. He's covered by Ayton. Embiid kicks to Curry. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Got it. Number 7 on the night. Seven for 11 from the floor.
Worked so hard in these sets. I love how determined Embiid is to get wide open after setting the pick.
Booker draws the double. Ball, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Booker against Curry. Passes it to Maxey. Back to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Curry. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Devin Booker. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw good, Curry. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. Crowder against Embiid. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Good on the shot. Bridges has got his second basket.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in that offense.
Now, here's Maxey, defended by Paul, and stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Booker for the lead. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Curry against Booker. To the middle. There's Embiid, and it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Embiid against Ayton. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. To the wing right side. Harris a screen on Ayton. Embiid, no good.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
The drive by Paul. Rebound by the 76ers. Now Thibault. He's got 6. Outer dishes to Ayton. Some solid defense from Harris. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry wide open. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him. And he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid kicks to Curry. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. Back to Embiid, trying to end the drought. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Embiid's got 22.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Phoenix has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Crowder against Harris. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Ayton a screen on Curry. With 3, Booker, and Curry pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Harris passes to Maxey. Now Embiid takes a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Known for being a scorer, Embiid also is capable of finding his teammates and getting them going.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 4-point game. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. To the paint, 8 feet away. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
they didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 13 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, yeah, you can see the potential, but it's raw. He needs to keep refining that skill set.
Here's Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Oh, man, and defenders have to be more cautious when guarding Harris. He is constantly looking to draw contact on his shots.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the 76ers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Harris drops them both.
Yeah, he was a 19th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. I mean, Harris entered the league after a quality year as a Tennessee Volunteer.
It's Crowder on the wing. Over Harris. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Embiid. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the 76ers making a change here. Joe's checked in.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Suns trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Over in the corner, Green. The pass to Curry. Pass to Harris. Embiid kicks to Harris. Clock is at 3. Joe can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Curry against Paul. And it's good. 2 points. Paul's got 8.
Love the poise of Paul. I mean, he doesn't get rattled. He's skilled at maintaining focus all the way up.
The 76ers leading by 5. And Curry, here we go. And the shot is long.
Really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
A nice shot by Booker.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Teardrop shot, and the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Phoenix making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And it's Peyton in for Chris Paul. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 6. Peyton against Curry. Takes the 13-footer. Curry with a nice D.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
To the left wing. Curry, a screen on Ayton. Here's Embiid over Ayton. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. The free throw drops for Embiid. Suns trail by 9. Payton passes to Bridges. Harris against Johnson. On the wing, Booker. Ayton finds Booker. Clock at 4. And the Suns miss again. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Green. Outside for Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Booker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the basket by Johnson.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Passes to Embiid. Here's Joe. And the shot goes in. Joe's got 6.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Payton kicks to Ayton. Booker outside. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Back to Ayton. Booker trying to free himself up. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Ayton. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Embiid with a screen on Payton. Back to Curry. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rebound by Johnson.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game. Forcing a few shots. Not letting the game come to him naturally.
And now Philadelphia on the break. In with the ball. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Suns trail by 8. Payton passes to Bridges. Down low. Out to Payton. And there's the drive. Here's Ayton. And finally they hit one. He's got 17.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Payton. Now here's Curry. Here's Embiid. Some solid defense from Ayton. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. 76ers on top, up by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Smith is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then there's Elfrid Payton, and it's Paul in at the point. And so Payton will bring it up for the Suns. 6-point game. Now the pass to McGee.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Joe. Drummond with a screen on Peyton. Here's Joe. McGee with the block. They retain possession. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
Well, I tell you what, when Drummond burrows his huge body down low, it's big trouble for the D. All you can do is foul him.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. He said he had to rough up a teammate for stealing his board.
Yeah, Greg, well, I mean, that's his bread and butter. Take a word of advice. Let the big man go.
Here's Paul, and it's sent back by Drummond.
And the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
Paul with the steal. Here's the break. McGee's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 5. Niang passes to Maxey. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Korkmaz. Tipped away, and they get it back. Six to shoot. Pass to Joe. Over Paul, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
He kicks it to Smith.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Smith hits them both. Timeout called the 76ers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. The 76ers leading by 3. Maxey passes to Drummond. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. 5 on the clock, Korkmaz. Here's Niang, and the rejection by Smith. And here they come. Here's Johnson, hits from the high post. And here's Maxey. A dish now to Drummond. Passes it to Korkmaz. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Paul kicks to Payton. Back to Paul. On the wing, Johnson. Out to Smith to take the lead. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, it's stolen by Smith. Here's McGee, and he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The pass to Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Payton attacking. Pass to McGee. Johnson outside. To the paint, just 5 on the clock. Paul with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The 76ers trail by 3. Maxey passes to Drummond. Pass to Niang. Here's Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Drummond with a screen on Payton. Joe passes to Drummond. Korkmaz, no good. Suns on offense. Right now, they're 9-0 run. Steps back. Kicks it out to Johnson. Paul dishes to Johnson. Smith with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers shooting not great, 40% for the game. Looking to get it going. Another miss by Philadelphia. Phoenix leading by 3. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Maxey. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Maxey. And the 3 ball is good.
And with that 3-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Phoenix?
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Phoenix calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Curry against Booker. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got 10 points in just the second half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The 76ers trail by 4. Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Booker against Curry. The 10-footer. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Maxey passes to Harris. Over in the corner, Green. Curry against Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Embiid. And the rejection by Ayton. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Suns leading by 3. Booker outside. That shot is off. Good D by Embiid. Harris finds Curry. Back to Harris. The pass to Embiid. Yes! And the foul. That one on Ayton.
Never easy trying to stop Embiid. Even when you foul him, he still finds ways to muscle shots in.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Suns have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Crowder dishes to Booker. Crowder goes in. Bridges left side. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thybulle can't get it to go.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And there it is for him. That's 10 points for Jay Crowder.
At 6'7", Jay Crowder weighs as much as some centers. He's built for contact.
Harris, right side. Chalk up 2 there. Harris has got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And the rejection by Embiid. Paul with the screen for Crowder. Into the lane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
Off the dribble, Crowder careening inside and gets the whistle.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Crowder. And both free throws good from Crowder.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Maxey passes to Harris. Embiid with the screen on Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harris. And that one goes long.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Embiid against Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. It's over Embiid. Ayton, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slipped well to the basket after setting that screen.
Timeout called the 76ers. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3 tonight.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Harris. Embiid with it. And Curry has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
But historically, Seth Curry is one of the most accurate three-point shooters ever. Can I say that again? Ever. His brother ain't bad either.
Here's Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the triple. And the Suns lead by 4.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Embiid finds Curry. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own.
Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. No good on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Now here's Maxey. He's covered by 8. That's to Embiid. Over Paul. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 16 here in the second half.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on offense. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Now here's Paul. Guarded closely. Count it. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants this time.
102 left to play here in the 4th. Paul, right side. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the 4th, anchoring the defense. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make finishing shots.
There's Embiid. It drops.
You got to admire the strength of Embiid. I mean, he's able to work through aggressive coverage.
Seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now Paul shoots the 3. Not going to go that time. And they go to the intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3 now.
Here's Paul. Over Embiid. The fadeaway. And it's Ayton missing. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now you could put this one in the books.
It's Crowder on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. So the 76ers win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Seth. Satisfying home win. What does the support feel like in front of these fans?
Oh, it's great. Great home court. They bring that energy every game, even when we're struggling. So, I mean, it's much appreciated, and it felt good to get this win for them.
It was a team effort and a crowd effort as well. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.